We'll be back in just a moment.
They gon' know me as legendary. Fans, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. How about that pass? Come on, that was amazing. Nice.
2K Sports brings you the NBA on a Friday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise, and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Kevin Durant.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Maxey. He's out there with Curry. Tobias Harris is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Niang in at the 4 spot. And looking at the Nets, the post pair. Durant along with Griffin. Mills out there with Harden. And it's Bembry in at the 3 spot. And both teams battling injuries, Doris.
Well, what we see is a tremendous opportunity for bench players to show what they have and to show that they can earn rotation minutes even when the team gets healthy. Coaching staff can be a little creative here as well.
Now here is Harris. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Maxey passes to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Lets a floater go. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against the Celtics in Boston. Pass to Maxey. Here's Niang. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Drummond. The shot, no good. Griffin with some nice D. There's the dish to Durant. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Oh, good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Maxey. And here is Drummond. Bembry with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss. Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Mills passes to Durant. Bangs home the trifecta.
Lethal outside shooting. That is Kevin Durant at his best. Give him airspace and turn the lights out.
For Philadelphia, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Bembry. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Maxey passes to Harris. Tries it from 9. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Now here's Harden. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. And Harden with such a high usage rate, Doris, it's incredible how efficient he is.
Guys, his percentages are fantastic for someone who has to take so many difficult shots. He's not at the finishing end of alley-oops, let's remember. This guy is not allowed clear lanes to the bucket. He gets the best defender night by night. This guy has to work for every look he gets.
Durant kicks to Mills. Oh, that's blocked. And here's Maxey. Passes it to Niang. Drummond with it. Guarded by KD. And that one's good. Drummond.
Well, this is where Drummond does the vast majority of his work. He's got a lot of moves in the low post.
Harden dishes to Durant. Harden sets the big for Durant. Takes it inside. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Harris. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got his second basket of the game.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 1. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Now here is Harris. Knocked loose. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. Here's Bembry. Second shot opportunity. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the strength from the big man. Griffin just refusing to quit and bustling it in. Wow.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Blake Griffin. And at the line, one time.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
Now here is Harris. Stolen by Harden. The pass to Griffin. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
Now here's Mills. Following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Harden finds Griffin. Can't connect from short range.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Curry. A 24-point outing in their last game against Golden State. They set the pick. 4 on the shot clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. And he makes that one. Durant's got 7 points in the game. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
It really, over the years, Harris has worked so hard on that jumper, now reaping the rewards of all his labor.
Here's Bembry. 9-point game his last outing. Griffin a screen on Harris. Here's Bembry, guarded by Harris. Bembry misses. For Philadelphia, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Harris passes to Maxey. Back to Harris. Here's Niang, defended by Griffin. Curry on the wing. From past the arc. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
All right, everybody. Who wants the team? And your Brooklyn Nets. And your Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn making some changes. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Johnson comes in for DeAndre Bembry. And it's Carter in for Patty Mills. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Reedy's checked in for George Niang. Korkmaz comes in for Tobias Harris. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Curry. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. And stolen by Thybulle. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Up top, Durant, defended by Milton. Here's Aldridge. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The 76ers lead. Milton in the corner. It's stolen by Carter. Pass to Harden. Puts it up from 15. Nice jump shot. Good.
We're so used to seeing Harden pull up off the dribble, but he's not going to turn down a chance to get off that catch-and-shoot jumper if it's there.
Now, here's Milton, guarded by Harden. And Drummond kicks to Thybulle. Five to shoot. Shoots the three. That shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Carter looking around. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game.
Take a break. Take a break.
But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
That's good from Carter. He's perfect from the line this time. The 76ers trail by 3. Now, Milton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Korkmaz, guarded by Harden. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Drummond. Over Aldridge. And And it's Drummond missing.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And hey, we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Back to Durant. Kicks to Carter. Johnson the screen. Carter the pass to Johnson. Now here's Durant. Defense is right there.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Milton. 9 points last game out. Johnson dishes to Harden. Passes it to KD. To the inside. And Aldridge the basket on the assist by KD. And the Nets lead by 5.
That Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Andre Drummond, my goodness, throw it up high, let him finish the rest.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the 76ers.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Durant, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Korkmaz, guarded by KD. And Drummond throws it down.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Carter, the pass to Harden. Outside Durant. Let's go. Misses the jumper.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Milton. And that one, good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Brooklyn trailing. With it. Boy, he was something else against Boston. That doesn't go either for Durant. Now, here's Milton, guarded by Harden. Now, here's Milton. Over Harden. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Philadelphia ahead. They're up by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
Net shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Filling the perimeter slots are Curry and Thibault. Tobias Harris is out there with Reed. And it's Maxey in at the point. Philadelphia shooting 47%, pretty solid.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Reed, a screen on Carter. Down low. And the dunk by Reed.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
Nets trail by 3. Carter outside. Over Curry. And it's Carter missing. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. he always seems to bring the guys together.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Rejected by Harris.
And using his long arms there to his advantage. Opponents got to be mindful of Harris's defensive capabilities.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1-1.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Johnson. And the 76ers also making a change. Niang's checked in. Outside Carter. Rebound by the 76ers.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
The pass to Maxey. Brooklyn with the rebound. Griffin's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Mills.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
First team foul.
Carter kicks to Benbury. Griffin a screen on Harris. 6 to shoot. Unloads from 9. It's hauled in by Harris.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Reed a screen on Griffin. Shoots from 12. That shot off the mark. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And Mills kicks to Carter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Griffin, no one around him. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Griffin's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn. Now, here's Maxey. He's covered closely, and it's sent back by Millsap.
And Millsap, for his size, a pretty good rim protector.
And it's blocked. Harris against Griffin. Takes a shot at the elbow. The 76ers with another miss. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Golden State Warriors. Carter finds Griffin. Up top, Mills. Guarded by Harris. Here's Benbury. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Saturday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Tuesday, they'll host the New York Knicks.
And for that game against Chicago, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Here's Harris. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
Oof, that's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
First one falls for him.
Drafted late in the 2011 first round, Tobias Harris has been traded a few times in his career. And players like Tobias who can bring shooting and length, they will always be in high demand.
And Harris drops them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Feeds it to Millsap. Rebound by the 76ers. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
76ers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day one. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. And Ben Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. The 76ers shooting around 40% from the floor here. Niang passes to Harris. Over Millsap. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
With the step back. Mills dishes to Millsap. Here's Bembry. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
And what you can count on with Griffin, he knows how to finish. Rolls off the screen there with purpose.
And so Curry will bring it up with the 76ers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Maxey. Here's Niang. And here's Maxey. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 2. And here's Harris from the arc. And they'll get another chance. Passes to Maxey. Outside Curry. It's good from long range. Curry's got 6 points.
Boy, have this shot on automatic. The confidence so crucial to what Seth Curry brings to the table.
They set the pick. Griffin kicks to Carter. Outside for Griffin. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now, here's Maxey, defended by Griffin. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Mills passes to Griffin. Back to Mills. And there's the pass to Griffin. That doesn't go either for Griffin.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Maxey passes to Harris. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's good on the way in. Now it's a 3-point 76ers lead. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting a low 30% right now on a good offensive performance.
T-shirts, T-shirts, T-shirts. Come on, everybody. We got T-shirts for everybody. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. Fans, your Brooklyn Nets.
So for the Nets, LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Millsap. Kevin Durant comes in for DeAndre Bembry. And James Harden has subbed in for Javon Carter. And then for Philadelphia, Drummond's checked in for Reed. Korkmaz comes in for Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. Aldridge finds Griffin. Harden surveying the D. Just 5 to shoot. Count it. Harden's got his second basket.
Superb at finishing through contact. Harden is just so elusive and creative on those strong drives.
Here's Curry. 6 points for him.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
Milton's shot is good.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Nets trail by 4. Now Mills. 23 points for him the last game against the Celtics in Boston. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Now here's Milton. Guarded closer. Pass to Niang. Back to Milton. And Griffin sends it back.
And how about the timing there? Griffin using that athleticism on the defensive end to block it.
Now here's Mills. No points in the game yet for him. And the call will be against George Niang. That's foul number 2 for him. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Now, here is Harden, and there it is for him. Harden's got 6 points.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Outside Curry. Here's Milton. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Milton's got the lead back up to 6 now for Philadelphia.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Pass to Aldridge. Back to Harden. Pass to Mills. Oh, good with the triple. The 76ers leading by 6. And the pass to Thibault. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And finished off by KD.
Now, the length is a problem, right? Kevin Durant on the drive, hard to stop.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Korkmaz. Just 5 on the clock.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Baseline J on the way, and it's sent back by Aldridge. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Mills with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Crafty move, and Harden with the stop.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Now, here's Milton, guarded by Harden. Here's Korkmaz, guarded by Harden. Drummond the screen. Korkmaz kicks to Milton. Off target from three-point range. Nets trail by 4. Johnson dishes to Mills. Pass to Aldridge. He feeds it to Harden. Now here's Mills. Korkmaz grabs the miss.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Now here's Drummond. Shoots over Mills. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Harden, no good. The 76ers leading by 4. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first foul.
There seems to me to be a quiet toughness to Kevin Durant. This is a guy who makes his own decisions, shuts out the noise, and is willing to embrace change.
The Nets have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Take a break. You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Durant nails them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Milton. Rebounded by the Nets. It's Durant on the wing. Shoots from the elbow. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. 76ers lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Doc Rivers. Doc, a back-and-forth affair so far. How do you pick it up in the second half?
Well, they were just a more physical team. I mean, they blew up all our actions. They got all the 50-50 balls. We got back in the game because we started doing it back at them, so that's important.
We'll see if we can keep that up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome to halftime. Glad you could join us. It's been a clash of the Titans at the center spot so far.
I love seeing the clash at the center position. Reminds me of when I played against the Dream, Ewing, Mourning, the Admiral, people like that. We don't see many duels at this position anymore. It's just a tremendous showdown between the two dudes.
And switching back now to halftime of the Philadelphia 76ers game. They're in a tug-of-war right now.
You know, every team talks about playing unselfishly, and in the first half, it didn't look like there was an ego on this team. Now, looks can be deceiving, but the assist totals back up what we saw.
And that's it for the halftime show. Time to send you back to the game.
Shaq, stop doing the wave.
I can't stop. Kenny, look at the fans. Hey.
Come on, Kenny, catch the wave with us. Ooh, that's nice, Shaq.
Yeah, Ernie, you got a lot of rhythm, Ernie.
Very rhythmic.
Yes.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nets trail by 4. The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Harden out there with Mills, and it's Bembry into the small forward position. So that's the Nets 5.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's Niang. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Harris, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's the kind of play that fires up your team. Harris with the strength to finish through contact.
Philadelphia shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good from Harris. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. Passes it to Durant from deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 5 rebounds tonight. The pass to Niang. Drummond in the post. Griffin's there. They get it back. And that one's good. Drummond's got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Griffin. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Next ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
It's the Nets now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. Harden right side. Pass to Bembry. Clock at 6. He dishes it to Mills. Over Curry.
I don't know that we'll ever consider him a lockdown defender, but boy, Seth Curry works hard. He's fundamentally sound, and he's in the right spots.
Aston Niang. Griffin against Drummond, and the ball goes out of bounds. As touched by Drummond. With the break in the action, let's now look at the league's top scores. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. Kevin Durant is second.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
True on the 14-footer. KD's got 13 points.
We talk so often about three-point and restricted area shots, but the best players can score from the mid-range. Count Kevin Durant amongst them.
Now here is Harris. He's got 13. Shoots inside. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's the teardrop. Kicks it out to Harden. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. He's got 10.
That's a nice play. Harden sure knows how to use that body and length inside.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Passes it to Drummond. Shoots over Griffin. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And that one is off.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
No good from Durant. Philadelphia leading by 5.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skipped prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Now here's Drummond. Bembry with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
A shot by KD. No good. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. That's good from Blake Griffin.
A tenacious forward with high energy. It's clear that Griffin is still capable of throwing down a double-double.
There's the pass to Harris. To stop the drought, he gets it in there. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here is Harden. 10 points for him. From 7, back to Mills. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. His last 10 games have been exceptional. First in assists, 10th in steals, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Nets trail by 6. He takes it in. Mills can't hit.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Curry against Griffin. Durant with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Now, here is Reed. Good D by Harden. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Nets. Fires the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Niang's got his 6th rebound on the night. Up top, Reed. Defended by Griffin. Reed the pass to Niang. 6 on the shot clock. And the call will be against George Niang. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Brooklyn making some changes. Millsap comes in for Blake Griffin. And James Johnson is subbed in for Benbury. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the 76ers. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Curry. Mills finds Millsap. Harden outside. Outside Durant. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
That's good from Durant. No good on the second free throw. The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Maxey. Pass to Reed. And here is Milton. That shot off. Great D that time from Johnson. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Paul Millsap. The 76ers also with a sub. Korkmaz is checked in. On defense, Philadelphia. 3-point lead. Mills can't hit.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Harris passes to Milton. Back to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 76ers again can't hit it. Aldridge a screen. The 3 from KD. No good there. And the 76ers go the other way with it. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Reed. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Durant dishes to Johnson. Now Mills. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Johnson kicks to Harden. For the tie. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers leading by 3. To the paint. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Wow. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here's Harden, defended by Milton. It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
Philadelphia has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Milton the pass to Harris. Reed a screen on Johnson to the middle. And the dunk by Reed.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Nets trail by 5. Harden outside. Pass to Durant. From 11 feet away. And he gets the jumper to drop. KD's got 5 points now this quarter.
Guys, so difficult to disrupt Kevin Durant's rhythm. The release point's so good. He can score from 3 levels. This guy is unstoppable.
Now, here's Milton. 9 points in the game so far. Driving in. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Harden the pass to Durant. Aldridge down low. Defended by Thybulle. They get it back. Durant. And Thybulle sends it back. Harris outside. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Nets. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Durant, here we go. Harden outside. KD with it. 16 points for him. Elbow shot. Yep, it counts. KD's got 18 points.
I'll tell you, he can make it look easy. That jump shot of Kevin Durant is automatic.
Milton finds Harris. 1:41 left in the third. Excellent D there by Johnson. Aldridge left side. Harden outside. Passes it to KD. Clock at 6. The kick out to Aldridge. Offensive rebound, Nets. Here's a break in the action, so let's now take a look at the teams with the highest field goal shooting percentage. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. The fourth spot held by the Nets. Fifth on the list, the 76ers.
And here we've got two teams shooting the ball so well on the season, and neither one hesitates to pull the trigger. This is a great matchup.
Free throw drops for KD. Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Durant hits them both. The 76ers lead. Milton the pass to Harris. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Looking to get it going. Here's Drummond. That one goes. Count it. Drummond's got 14 points for the game.
Boy, what a physical play from Andre Drummond. Shrugs off the contact and gets the bucket.
KD passes to Harden. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Harris kicks to Milton. Drummond up top. Dishes it to Harris. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. KD looking around. Five to shoot. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, go ahead and get up, Kevin Durant, former MVP, punching it home.
Here's Milton. Oh, big time play.
And he nails it.
That is a huge three-pointer. Extends the lead at the last possible second. That'll give him a big boost going into the fourth period.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. 76ers on top, leading by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the 76ers. Filling the perimeter slots are Curry and Thibault. Andre Drummond is out there with Korkmaz, and it's Maxey in at the 1.
Andre Drummond percolating right now on the offensive end. Look out!
And it's Mills with the ball for the Nets. 6-point game. The pass to Harden. To the inside. And Griffin scores. The assist by Harden. 15 points for Blake Griffin.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Now, here's Maxey. T right on him. Drummond sets the screen for Curry. Now the feed to Drummond. Bembry with the rebound. Nets trail by 4. And stolen by Thibault. He kicks it to Curry. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
The 76ers making a switch here. Niang's checked in. Curry looking it over. Back to Drummond. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal.
It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
As a big, you understand that contact is part of the game. Andre Drummond makes his living on tough, hard-nosed basketball.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Endorse, you can feel Andre Drummond's presence all over the floor, but it's really on the glass where he is truly at his most dominant.
He is nearly unmatched in terms of his rebounding ability. This guy is a multi-time league leader in that stat. He works so hard to secure possessions for his team. Guys, what I appreciate about Andre Drummond is that he understands his role night by night. Be physical, defend the basket, rebound with great intensity. He gives it to you every single night.
Shots good by Mills. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Niang. Pass to Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Over Harden. Maxey, no good.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Harden the pass to Griffin. Going inside. To the wing right side. The 3 from Mills. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Mills has got it all tied up now for Brooklyn. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Passes to Niang. Drummond trying to get himself free. Niang, that's good. And the 76ers lead by 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Drummond with a screen on Harden. Bobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here is Harden. Harden sets the pick for Griffin. Over Drummond. That shot by Griffin, no good.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
The pass to Niang. Here's Thibault. And he dunks it down.
Man, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Mills with it. He's picked up by Drummond. 17-foot shot on the way. Johnson finds Mills. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
They set the screen. Pass to Maxey. Drummond with a screen on Johnson. And the foul on Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Here's Maxey. Inside, Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Boy, how about the quick elevation by Andre Drummond? Doesn't miss an opportunity when it's that easy.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Nets. Pass to Harden. Back to Mills. Knocked away and stolen by Drummond. And they're pushing it up. Passes it to Maxey. Drummond with a screen on Harden. Thibault with the ball. Now the pass to Maxey. Just 4 to shoot. Baseline jumper. Thibault can't get it to go. Nets trail by 4. And here's Harden. Pass to Griffin. And Thibault sends it back.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Drummond passes to Maxey. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle.
Shake Milton.
Tipped away. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. It's Drummond with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 4. From 12 feet out. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This is third personal. 14th. Shooting for Philadelphia. Shake Milton. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Both free throws good for Milton. Nets trail by 6. Mills looking it over. Pass to Bembry. Johnson the screen. Bembry misses. Philadelphia's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Drummond with a screen on Harden. Here's Milton. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Milton's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
They need this one. Griffin's shot is off.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Maxey, no good.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Johnson's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 8. To the middle. Here's Milton. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Milton's got 20.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
They get the rebound. Doesn't go for him.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
It's stolen by Milton. Over Harden. Philadelphia with the new shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His first foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Yeah, they're taking care of business in the paint, too, getting valuable points down low there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maxey.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And the Nets making a change here. Durant's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Tobias Harris is checked in for Shake Milton. Both shots good from the stripe. And, Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. A lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Present the New Balance Player of the Game, Andre Drummond.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
He's been their pulse tonight, the player who's guided them to the win. And it's a win they needed coming off a loss in their last one. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks. During the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Finds Durant. Harden sets the pick for KD. Looking to end the run, and that's 2 points on the layup. Durant's got 24.
Well, let's remember, Kevin Durant is superb at scoring at the rim. He's so long, it doesn't matter if you push him, shove him, he stays focused.
Curry passes to Drummond. Now, Milton, guarded by Harden. Out to Harris. Latrey hits the three-point bomb. Harris has got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Brooklyn. A nice shot by Griffin.
And we have seen Griffin do this more, adapting to the growing trend of bigs like him shooting threes.
Pass to Milton. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Milton's got 8 points in the quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And the Nets with possession here. Outside Durant. Goes up the baseline. Good as the jump shot falls. He's got 26.
Boy, don't you love how efficient Kevin Durant is from every spot of the floor. This game comes so easy to him.
Milton the pass to Harris. Drummond sets the screen for Harris. Shoots over Griffin. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The dish now to Durant. Kicks it to Griffin. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got 3 assists now in this one.
And since being selected first overall back in 2009, Blake Griffin has expanded his game, turning into a reliable jump shooter.
The loudest and craziest fans right now are getting free t-shirts. Come on, who wants a t-shirt? And your Brooklyn. Coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn.
Here's Milton. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Drummond with a screen on Hart. Milton on top, defended by Griffin. 5 on the clock. Milton kicks to Niang. The 76ers again can't hit it. Nets trail by 7. Down low, here's Durant, and he banks in the layup. Durant's got 17 points here in the second half.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting fairly well in the fourth, around 48%. KD on the wing. Plays it up and banks it in. KD's got 30.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
The 76ers leading by 5. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Milton. A second chance effort. In deep. Drummond puts it in.
Well, few players as consistently good on the offensive glass as Andre Drummond. A lot of those rebounds turn into points.
Let's go. And your Brooklyn.
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harden. Here's Durant. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, what a sequence by Kevin Durant. If he's near the cup when a shot goes up, he's going to use that length, his feel for where it's going to come off, and he's going to make you pay.
Now, here's Milton. Curry on the wing. Fires for 3. Cans it from downtown.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
It's good from beyond the arc.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
We're giving t-shirts section in the building. Come on, who wants it? Get loud. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for yours, Brooklyn.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his third personal. At the line for Philadelphia, Shake Milton, shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Mills can't hit. Now the 76ers with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now Milton. So the 76ers win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to